and this is not homebrew. This is actually so there is so basically what they have is this, and this makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna copy this page. It's something called a necropolitan.
The
And
fuck just happened to Mike's microphone? He got really quiet all of a sudden.
I'm sorry about that. All right, I think I'm all right. So I sent that to you. It's called a necropolitan. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, it's 5e. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about. But yeah, so
The necropolitan is basically it's a template that goes over an existing character. So, like, let's say you were playing a half orc and you wanted to play it undead, you would make the half orc, and then I believe you put the necropolitan over that because it's an addition to your character. So it's kind of like a little. It's not a full on like racial class. It's just kind of like an overlay over what you already have.
yeah, so unlike the, for example, 5e tabaxi where you're basically cat people. So whereas like the way you roll stats is you roll your stat, but then add 2 to that stat, and then add 1 to another stat, and then it somehow calculates itself into various things.
You want to be a cat person?
No, I'm just saying that's how you roll the tabaxi, but I just read about it today.
Yeah, basically.
Oh god, the trailer for the Yu Yu Hakusho live action is out.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna send this to fucking Mike. I like making Mike hate me.
Yeah, no, I actually want to see that.
I mean,
I saw it because Wep had it up.
Oh,
I mean, I heard that One Piece one was so good.
This
they're
is done, I
making
think,
anime
Japan.
of it.
I think this was completely done by, Was this the one that was done completely by Netflix Japan?
Yeah, kind of like that One Piece show. I heard it's so good they're making an anime of it.
You're a dick. They couldn't make him a kid?
No, isn't like Yu Yu Hakusho? They're all like your high school.
Yeah, they couldn't make him a kid. That's fucking weird, though. You could have gotten a kid actor for What the fuck happened to Kurama?
I'm fairly certain they're like all supposed to be high school.
Oh, that's terrible. Kurama just looks like he's
again,
wearing a bad wig.
Again, with them being high school delinquents, are most likely taking, notes from JoJo. Like all the characters in JoJo, especially Part 4, look like really grown adult men in their 30s, but they're all supposed to be high schoolers. It's
that's
really
true.
fucking silly.
Oh, that was Hiei.
I wonder if the...
And Kurama?
Oh, Kurama just looked terrible. My boy,
I just
they did him
realized...
dirty.
I don't mind EA. They got him pretty close.
Isn't,
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna watch this?
No. Oh, wow. Wait a minute.
Genkai looked pretty good. How come
Wait a
they...
minute. How many seasons?
That's
sorry,
Tagoro.
yeah, no, both of the Tagoro brothers.
So they're just pushing right into Tagoro. Okay.
Well, here's my other question is, and the spirit gun.
Yeah, of course.
So, December 14th, Netflix. So here is my question. Because I saw something in there that I remember, the only time I remember seeing it was at the end of the Tagoro arc. So are they going to try and squeeze the first 3 major arcs of Yu Yu Hakusho into one fucking television season?
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's a terrible idea. I think the only way you might be able to do that is if you basically just cut out the whole thing with the Tagoro, with the demon tournament. You cut out all the stuff where Yusuke
Which is
goes
what I
to
think
train
they did.
Genkai.
They
But
took
then
out the whole
Genkai-
demon tournament.
Yeah, but then Genkai's in there too, which that doesn't. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here.
They're not going by the mangas.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
No, I mean, they're really not going to bother. They don't give a fuck. This thing's probably going to be a 1 season, and then no one's ever going to talk about it again.
Probably. Yeah,
There's
I
a new
don't know.
anime getting made anyway.
There is?
Yeah, they announced it.
Nice.
Hopefully it'll be good.
Are all the old voice actors still alive?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing them come back. It'd be nice to hear Justin Cook back as Yusuke. But knowing Funimation, they won't let his ass come back. I think he just now did voice direction.
I want the I just want the dude who did the English dub voice for Kuwabara. You're a mission.
Hiei's voice actor is...
Oh yeah, you're a high school student. You sound like you smoke 4 packs of cigarettes a day.
Hiei's voice actor follows me on Twitter. I've spoken to him a few times. On stream and off stream. Alright,
you know
so
what I kind of miss? I
Good
kind of miss
anime?
manga entertainment dubs. You can this now, you asshole!
You ass.
If this is justice, then I'm a banana.
What the fuck, man?
That's an actual line from one of the shows they dubbed. And of course, I don't know if they were the ones who did Ghost Stories or not, but yeah, I mean, that is just a classic.
I mean, there's a certain element of comedy for people that just do their job that poorly.
Yeah,
oh no, the whole story behind that anime was they lost funding mid-dub.
Yeah, but
so the voice actors just did what they wanted.
Yeah, because they also they lost also they only had a script for like 1 episode, even though they were given 12, so that's why they just went apeshit and they basically did a massive blooper reveal because they had no director, no script, no nothing. So it was just like, I'm a sexually frustrated 14-year-old and all this shit about I'm doing one of the characters is supposed to be like into the occult as like hyper Christian and shit. That looks terrible.
You're on a path in the
I
woods.
forgot this was voice acted. Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say it also. I can't hear shit.
You can't hear it?
Nope. No background sound, no nothing.
Hold on, let me see if I can fix that.
Because I can hear Miko in the background, I can't hear the game.
Yeah, can you hear it now?
Nope.
Oh, let me try leaving and coming back.
See, I know what you said, right, but it cut off right before you said it, so
Alright,
like...
now, do you still not
let me try leaving and coming, is what you said.
I can hear the background stuff, but I mean, Milko, do you have the volume on the actual stream low?
Oh, something's coming. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can hear a slight blowing.
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
Let's start again so that we can... Can I go back to main menu? Yes. I like the mouse, although the chat doesn't get to see it. Hi there, princess.
It is that game where we started out actively not playing it, and then I really got mad at us.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm going to turn the music down just a bit.
In the dark stairs, there were dark souls.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
No pressure.
We did this we did the demo. Don't you remember?
I think oh god.
Wow, why is it all up there? Can I change that? Oh wait, what? Okay, let's try
Mine.
It's like I remember we did this thing where like we
the end of the world?
we actively...
What are you talking about? Explore.
Yeah, like
Have you considered that there may be the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Explore. You can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. That would be my response. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silent continues. Okay, which one do you guys want to choose?
Here's the thing. The thing we did in the demo was we did the very last one where we turned around and left.
Do you want to do it again to show them?
Yeah, because what happens is the narrator gets mad at you and railroads you directly to the cabin.
Do you even know
if you do it enough times?
I know you can go fuck yourself.
Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Lie, yeah, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. Only thing that matters is where I'm not going. Cabin, I'm not going to the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
I'm not going to the cabin in the woods. It's a bad movie.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Was the voice of the hero dubbed last time? I don't think he was.
No, they're not the hero. It was always
That's
just
strange.
been the narrator and the.
It looks like
the
this
green
path
fish.
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I hate that this is shit I would do in my writing too.
Yeah, this is what happens when the dungeon master railroads you to continue on with the campaign.
What Mike needs to do through like 90% of the campaigns to make us actually do something.
Yeah, like forcing us into a cellar just to have the in-game boss
We're
in
both
the
dubbed from what I
last
recall in the
Weaver.
earlier versions. Okay. Fuck
Because
you, I'm out.
Really keen on wasting everyone's
To be
time.
fair, that endgame boss
It's
was
remarkably
hilarious.
selfish,
It was.
if you ask
Yeah,
me.
we
I've
did the
already
demo
outlined the
like
stakes of the
ages ago, and now
situation.
it's fully
If you
released
don't
now.
do your job, everyone
I think I do
dies.
remember this now.
Like, dies.
Yeah, and see,
Forever.
in the demo, I think because of what choice, you basically turned into a banshee and ate our soul or some shit.
I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Bruh, you don't understand how much I will fuck you over and
And
everybody else.
last I checked, you're part
I mean,
of everyone
that
too,
Tuesday,
so
though.
if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
What are you gonna do, kill me?
You're supposed
But
you
fine.
no
You
that
turn
says
around
slay.
and
No, I
trek
meant
back
lay
down
the
the path
princess.
you
You're supposed to
came.
lay her, and then all of a sudden this is
It becomes a different type of
Oh, would you
stream.
look at that? You're at the
It is
cabin
a
again.
Patreon
Now,
only stream.
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
railroading DMs.
Oh yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Shut up, you British git.
And here
But
we
if
go.
everyone
As
dies,
you trudge
then
into the
how
woods,
can everyone
something
be
strange
alive?
starts
It's
to
a
happen.
paradox.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Why are there so many of them?
It's
In
an
every
SCP.
direction, there is a path.
Oh god!
And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite
My
fractal
nightmares
of
are
paths
true.
and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to
Yeah, look
where
at all
you
that
need
grass
to
you
be.
have to mow now, Mark.
Fuck you, Moko.
That's his nightmare.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
To be fair, that's true.
He is British.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I mean, fuck it, I'll take it and leave it. Maybe we'll find out if the bear shits in the woods.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
It does.
But it's not like any of that time spent
Except in
lost
winter,
in the woods
then they
really
made- they
matters,
used the
because it
feces to
isn't
make
long
butt
before the
plugs.
world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2. The Stranger.
You're on a path
Danger.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Or is
And
it
in
the
the
stranger
basement of
sex
that
thing?
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Rapish
If you
beware.
don't-
You're in for a scare.
Okay, which one should we pick now? Okay,
Well,
no.
Explorer, wait, hasn't this already happened? Explorer, okay, no, Explorer, you aren't kidding. She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Explorer, oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks, Explorer, but I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Explorer, those walls weren't here last time.
It's stopping you from leaving.
Maybe when the parentheses says explore 5 times, we don't have to say it's explore every time.
Sorry.
Should we lie?
Lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Fuck you, Keith.
Nobody likes the
A
narrator.
warning before you
What the
go any
fuck?
further.
Yeah, he's warded off now, so you can't leave.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
You get no other choices.
Damn it.
The cabin interior is wrong.
Oh, I do remember
A
this.
confusing
Oh,
patchwork
look,
of
it's
many
starting to
cabin
break apart
interiors,
now.
all projected across what's almost the same space.
We've entered the
It's all
stage of
shifted.
cosmic horror.
An inch here, a foot there,
Like a
such
Jackson
that the
Pollock
seams are never
painting.
quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Is this because we pissed the narrator off the first time?
The only furniture of
I think
note is
so,
a
because
plain
it's
table.
not just supposed
its
to be an old
legs
cabin,
all
like
the
it's
wrong
not,
lengths.
not supposed to be
Its
breaking
material
space time.
devoid of
It's,
This is
feature.
the acid our characters
Perched on
are
that
on
table.
right now.
Is a pristine blade.
it's like a music video from The Residents.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I mean, the contrarian's kind of right at the end there.
A little bit, unless it's a magic dagger.
And again,
No,
what
we're
if, what again
taking the
if the
knife.
quest was to lay the
Have you
princess?
seen this place?
Yeah, no,
We have
you
literally
have
no
made that
idea
point
what to
before. And
expect
spelling
and
errors
no
do happen.
idea what we're dealing
Yeah,
with.
especially with British people.
We're gonna.
Look,
I
it's
swear to
called
God, if
aluminum.
Anarchy just starts angry DMing me because of you, Moko.
I've already told you what you're dealing with.
The
You're dealing
British in the
with
chat.
A princess.
Look,
How
I'm
many
sorry,
times do
it's
I have to
pronounced
explain this
aluminum.
incredibly simple and
Why?
straightforward
How do they say
premise?
Aluminium.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
Aluminum.
It's aluminum.
Yeah, but I mean, they call salt sodium chloride, so what do you expect?
Well, that is the chemical name.
Do they just
for
go
it.
around only calling it sodium chloride?
Yeah.
You
That
can't
is the
just say
chemical
that.
composition of table
When
salt.
everything
So,
here
yeah.
is so
Yeah, but
wrong.
then you get even weirder because in the rest of Europe it's natrium chloride.
Okay, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, because
Listen,
Na from
My
natrium,
job is
then
to
Cl for
describe
chloride.
facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
The pizza was not worth the trouble.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get
Sometimes
to her.
bad pizza is better than no pizza.
It's true. I gotta go get another slice soon.
Oh, ho, ho,
Because, I mean,
ho!
you gotta lose
You've piqued
yourself
my
in the
interest.
moment of break.
What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
As an Eldritch Abomination, this doesn't bother me.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Will you two stop bitching so we can keep playing?
Yes,
Yeah,
take
about
a
to
deep
say,
breath.
like,
I'm all for getting under his
the only
skin,
thing stopping
but
us from
we'll miss
doing
out
a
on
thing right
loads
now
of
is the
fun if we
narrator.
shrivel up into a ball and
I
go
don't
insane
remember the
the first
narrator
time we
doing
see
it this
something
much in
weird.
the demo.
Yeah, I don't remember him talking this long at least. Like, he was still doing that Stanley Parable thing, but like, yeah, I don't remember the sentence being this long and taking this long to get
What
out.
you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay.
But again, Ian.
Okay, I'm
Was it
fine.
like 8 months ago we played the demo?
Good.
Was it?
Now, whenever you're
I think
ready,
so, like-
we're all waiting for you to complete.
So, should we just go in there and stab the
bitch? Task.
We all remember what the fuck happened in the demo when we tried to help her.
Yeah, she became like a broken porcelain doll banshee and ate us.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her.
Approach the mirror.
You take the blade from the table.
I want to see if
It
I
would
am
be difficult to slay
Oh,
the
can I do
princess.
that? Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. Sorry. Oh, I like that they can't see they can't see this, but you guys can.
Time warp.
You walk up to the wall
yeah,
next to the
it's a
basement
vampire.
door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Why isn't there a reflection?
What are you
Yeah,
talking
exactly,
about?
because I
This
remember
isn't
in
a
the
wall.
demo, this
It's a
mirror
mirror.
wasn't here.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Oh.
You reach forward and
Whoa.
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
This
you
is
are
new.
now.
Okay.
Oh my God, are we Bardock?
No, we are Scaly. We are a dragon.
Mike knows what I meant by that.
Yeah, no, you are not a kobold. You're too tall for that.
Oh, I thought you
There
said
was a mirror
Bathog,
a second ago.
the Bathog.
No,
the
no. I in the Baldur's Gate playthrough we have right now, I have a mod where you can play as a kobold, and I named him Bardock.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about that bat from that Anastasia movie.
And now it's
Oh,
gone.
God, I forgot
You know
about
that
that.
taking the mirror away from us.
I don't
isn't
think it
going
was
to change things,
Bardock,
right?
was it?
We'll find it again.
No, it's
then we'll see
Bathog.
whatever it is that you don't want us to
B-A-T-O-C-K,
see.
I think. Bathog. The Magnificent.
Bartok, yeah, talk.
Yeah. Bathog the Magnificent.
You're
And,
Prince
I think he was
Vulture from
based off
Flash
of a fruit
Gordon.
bat.
That just means one of you admitted that you remembered Flash Gordon.
Everybody remembers Flash Gordon.
You take the blade.
I
from
actually
the
need that
table.
for my movie collection.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Is it the
without
same
a
as
weapon.
Johnny Quest?
No, there's not an Indian person in it.
Are you Dasta? Are you about me out in my culture?
Okay, fine. You took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Technically,
man.
Dr. Quest was.
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
That is true.
I love that Venture Brothers just started as making fun of Johnny Quest.
Yeah, that was what made it hilarious.
The
That's
other
what's
way,
literally what
at
Brock
the
is.
bottom.
I think
Much
they even
cooler
say
and
it's
more
Brock
serious
and
if
Rock,
we
I
hold
think,
it
right?
with our thumb.
Yeah, I believe
No,
so, yeah.
No, the tough guys.
And then
Brock
they
is
actually
called-
did bring in Johnny Quest.
Like they Brock Sanson is the dude with the mullet and shit.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
The brothers, I actually forget what they're
It
called.
really doesn't matter how you hold the blade,
think
as
one's
long as you have
Steve.
it. Just make a choice.
And they're not just scientists; they're super scientists.
I'm holding the blade properly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Stab!
No, you gotta hold. You gotta, of course, because you have scaly hands. You gotta hold the blade with the bladed side of it.
Great.
So you're basically
Keep
using
your
it as a
grip the
club.
way it is. Your task awaits.
Originally, the character Action Johnny was supposed to be Johnny Quest, but due to copyright, they couldn't specifically say he was. I didn't know that. Should we do it?
Yeet.
Fuck it.
Yeet yeet.
Yes, do it. Seriously.
Oh, nice touch. The
Throw
window's
the
actually
blade
broken.
at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess
I feel a
without it.
kinship with this narrator.
Because you have to deal with our dumb shit constantly.
Is this just on my end, or is the game like is the audio glitching?
It audio glitched a little bit for me too. It'll go in and out. It'll stop in a few minutes or a second.
I don't know what's causing that.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
right now it's like doing like a popping sound, like something's rubbing something against the microphone.
Yeah,
right
it's Discord that does
Ah,
that.
okay.
Let me
And
try
it-
messing with something.
Oh.
Hold on.
now. No, it's because of the nitro streaming quality. So it's
Yeah,
set
that's
the
why I'm gonna
shit-
change down the streaming quality. Give me a second.
Yeah, fucking 1440p at 60 FPS. We don't need that. This is a Flash game. But, okay, it's not a Flash game, but you
Is
know
it
what
better
I mean.
now?
The
Yeah.
audio quality is definitely better.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if it still does the pop. The pop. There is a small popping. It's just ingrained in the audio.
We'll be fine.
Why-
Don't worry about it. What's the worst that
I
can
wish you
happen?
could make the
world
fucking
ends.
voices
Oh, well.
louder.
If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat
I'll
death
turn
of the
the
universe
voice off so
was
you
going to
can
come
just
through
like
today.
click through it and or read them on your own time, you know?
I think the one thing I remember, the most stupid thing that we actually ever got on stream, was at the beginning of the Goblin Island, and Kane decided he was going to drink a bottle of what he very clearly knew was acid, and it
Yep.
killed him.
Yep. He didn't last 5 fucking minutes.
And then I had to give him another one immediately.
Like, I thought you were
I'm not so
talking about
sure.
this game because
This
I
place is
remember,
already
like, one of the
messing with my
ideas
head.
we did in the
It
demo
would be
for
much
this
better if we had a
was that
weapon.
there was no voice acting, and I became
Oh,
the
yeah.
princess, and I just gave her, like, a typical
What's
smoker
done
voice.
is done.
If it gets
Yeah,
annoying, we'll
Look,
turn off the voice acting.
hero.
I mean, it's fine.
No, it's
just-
fine.
Yeah, we're basically just riffing over this
The door
guy.
to the basement creaks open, revealing
an
a
Escher
web
painting.
of branching staircases all
Oh,
built
fuck
from
this, I ain't paid enough
unidentifiable
to
materials.
kill this bitch.
Nothing here seems to belong.
But
Yeah,
you see,
basically.
The closer you
the
examine your
spiraling stairs
surroundings, the
represent
more
the routes
confused
and
you
all the
get.
times you can take.
Your head throbbing with the effort of
Are
making
we in
sense
the
of this
life
place.
tree?
None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere.
Oh god, does that mean we're gonna
Down.
burn, Mike?
No, sorry, I meant to say world tree, but no, there isn't a pirate ship with a deck gun nearby. Sorry, I think
has
a
sickening,
flying pirate
almost
ship with a deck
sludge-like
gun.
miasma
I'll be
to
right back.
it.
I'm gonna grab another
The kind
quick
of
slice of
indiscernible quality that comes from the blending
God.
together of every
I
scent
regretted that
Fucking
decision
auto
almost
on.
immediately.
an odor that is simultaneously
Actually,
everything and
I
yet
didn't learn
is
my
some of
lesson
it
because
all
now I'm giving
coalescing
them another flying
into a
ship.
thick, nauseating nothing. If the
You're
princess
going
lives
down the
here,
dark
slaying her is probably doing her a
Yeah,
favor.
we are.
Like, I don't
Her
know if you've
voice,
heard the
a
story about
disquieting collage
Keith
of
and
tone
the
and
airships,
personality
but, yeah,
drags up the stairs.
Hello?
No, it wasn't Keith, it was
Hi.
Greg, I think.
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be
Oh.
such a baby.
Somebody's doing
I
sexy
don't
things
want to
down
do
here.
this. Let's just turn around and leave.
Why was she all
This
robotic?
feels wrong. This feels like
Yeah,
a
no,
trap.
going back to
Like,
the
whatever
airship
we
story,
do, we're
basically
gonna die.
it's a D&D horror
We
story where,
don't
like,
even have a
the
weapon.
DM forced
But we
players
already
onto
tried
this
turning around and
airship
leaving,
that was
didn't
full
we?
with level
He threw
20
up a wall.
characters he's made,
No way to go but
in
forward.
3.5,
And whatever
and
choice
he
we
wouldn't
make,
let them do
whatever she
anything
is, we know
except
one
go
thing for
against
sure.
with the plot line.
And what's that?
Yeah, I've never been too big
The
of a
fate of
fan
the world
that.
hinges on
And,
your
and then,
success.
for some reason that was really stupid, like the
There'll still
encounters
be
were like
plenty of
too hard
ways
for the
to
party,
ruin
so
his
his
day.
level 20 characters would come in and save the day.
What's going
Then he
on?
made the stupid season that, like, oh well, the level 20 characters can't leave the airship, except they could.
Take
except
the harsh
with the
stairs to the
plot
left,
required
take the center stairs. Which stairs do you guys want to take?
We're
Going
going
up-
to Ibiza. Let's go
Going
to the
up the
south.
stairs and going down the stairs and going up the sideways stairs.
Yeah. So we go in 3. Going to take the soft stairs. You missed
step
it.
to
You
the
talked
right.
like a robot for a second.
Path
Her voice
feels
tick was
soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your
Are they made of
heels from
pillows?
one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush
are those
carpet,
teeth?
your toes digging down and barely hitting any
No.
resistance at all.
It's like a pillow.
Soon
or a
enough, you're
fluff
fighting
or
just to keep
something.
your knees from
Kind
sinking
of looks
out
like
of
a
sight.
spine.
A little
Oh,
bit,
yeah.
yeah.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround
no.
you in a false ethereal
Are we-
bliss.
are we
pretending
getting
to save
bored?
you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
We're in the
Found the Deb's
Pillsbury
fetish.
We're getting
Slow
bored.
going.
We're
You
in the
manage to fight
Pillsbury
against the
Doughboys
overwhelming
intestinal
urge
tract.
to
Oh
fall back
yeah,
into
no, we're
comfort and
fucked.
nothingness.
Can
very
we
struggle to
go
continue
one
forward,
stream where we
consuming
don't
your
play a
every
game where we
thought?
go through somebody else's rectal cavity?
You know what? I've asked that question to myself many times.
It is becoming a thing, and I
You
do not
slowly
like the
lose
fact
sense
it's
of yourself
becoming a
the further
thing.
you go. Time disappears.
Look, I have a
You
counter.
can feel
I'm
yourself
not adding
begin
another
to
one.
untether. Physical sensations
Like the
dull
last
and
time
then
when we
vanish,
did that fish game, we also
till
went through the
only things
dietary tract of a
experienced are
person.
the endless, repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward.
Okay, let me get out the
to a
D20 and let's roll an
destination
anal
forgotten.
circumference check.
I have had people
Consumption
roll
and
those
betrayal.
before.
Skepticism and
Yeah,
blind
yet you still will
devotion.
not play faithful.
Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity.
Which is, I mean,
At the heart of it
basically...
all, An emotion that can only be
Fatal has a
described
really
as...
bad
Are
rep,
you
but honestly,
okay?
it's just like D&D, just with a lot more,
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
how you want to say, like,
I feel
a bit more
so
hardcore, intense sex
like I'm
scenes.
fundamentally different, but
KK.
also still
And child murder.
the same person I was at the top
Oh, we
of the
already had
stairs.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like
well.
literally,
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's
we've had that
descriptions
But
before.
now it's over.
Yeah,
Time
but
to
like
get back
in
to
this,
our
there's
old
like
devilish
descriptions of like
ways.
trolls and ogres literally eating children
The
whole.
princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you
I
impatiently
mean,
lot of things
from the
we
other
did
side
have
of the
the
basement.
Elven Holocaust.
Don't forget why you're
Yeah,
here.
Thanks,
like,
Mike.
a lot of the thing-
And
Maybe
do you know
not
why
have
we're
used the
here again?
Holocaust word.
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Yeah, I mean, imagine we in
You're
current
here to-
times. We're
he's
back
just
in the
being an ass. We
1923.
Though I'm
There's
still
a
not
world war
sure
going
if we should
about, and
trust
people
you.
are hating on.
Let's talk to her
That's
for a bit,
certain
try and
ethnic
get our
group.
bearings. She seems normal.
And again, we already demonetized anyway.
I'm not.
I mean, when this thing goes on YouTube, yes,
It's fine. We'll bleep that out.
you better get to bed early, Purity, because you're going to be editing all day tomorrow.
While you're here, getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and pulled back together. What's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. What the fuck?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too.
Why does she
It's
look like the
so
concept art for Princess
Terrifying
Peach?
down here.
A little,
But at
yeah.
least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Stab that bitch.
We're probably stuck down here forever,
What?
aren't we? There's no way out. And barely a way
What was in
in.
that pizza?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures.
You know,
Where there was once just
when
one
the
of
acid
her.
kicks in.
There is now another. We can do that?
Why did that make
like
Miko
this.
respond?
It's those cabins
You're like-
all over again. Can
We're
we put
like
her
one
back?
step away from having kaleidoscope vision here. This is about to get trippy.
Have you been here
Yeah,
before?
like we were talking about THC and all of
Should
a
we
sudden
tell him?
Miko's just like bouncing all over the place.
Nah, let him stew.
The hell is she feeding that dog, man?
Right.
Wow,
I'm
the
telling
contrarian and the
yeah,
narrator are
we've
dicks.
been here before, but we
Yeah,
never
of course,
went to
they're
the cabin.
British. They're all
We
the
just
same
turned
guy.
around and left until
Turns out we actually have
Until-
severe schizophrenia. That's the
It's hard
entire
to
plot line of this
describe.
game.
until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we
Oh, it
died.
does actually
And
matter
then we
what
woke
you
up
what you
and
do.
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
Unless he's talking
It seems
in
to
the
me
first
like
person,
you
so
saw
yeah,
something
he
you weren't
isn't indeed
supposed to have
schizophrenic.
No,
seen.
he's referencing what we just did.
Only you'd listened to whatever
Yeah,
words of
schizophrenia.
wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see
Oh, I
if we
just
can make
realized
even
something.
more of her.
I like the contrarian.
What'd you realize?
Okay, so if you look at the princess at the top left, her hands are different to the one in the center.
She's giving a different face too.
Yeah, so that's a different scene. That's overlapping into this scene.
Hmm.
So it means that reality is breaking in on itself or whatever. Like it's, you know, it's collapsing in itself. It's becoming a
Do
singularity.
you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained
All
up
because I
like
went
this,
through the
but
sphincter
I'm
of
the only
the
one down
pillow
here.
monster.
So if you need anything,
God damn.
I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you.
Whoa!
I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again.
Now the voice is getting even more sultry.
I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Okay, so
I
one
want to see how
princess for
far
the
we can
hero-
push this.
How would
I was
we
about to say
even do
one
that?
for the
Where
hero,
would we
one for the
start?
narrator, and one for the contrarian.
We could always start by retrieving
It's
the
gotta be
blood.
one huge of an orgy. You know?
The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kinda hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I'm gonna keep pissing him off.
Yeah, of these types of games.
Oh yeah, we go in a kaleidoscope vision.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess.
I'ma call you
It doesn't
Betty.
matter.
I
I've
will
been
call
down here
you
for
whatever
so
I
long.
damn well
What's the
please. Now
point of
get
a
me
name
a
if
sandwich.
there's no one around to use it?
Princess Apricot.
None of them have names.
The
How
titular
astute.
damsel
I
in
told you
distress
she
from
was
the Super
untrustworthy.
Marino brothers.
Look, she wasn't named after the continent. She was named after the Toto song.
It's just instead of Princess Peach, I'm gonna make a spin-off where it's Super Dario and it's Princess Apricot. And,
You wanna try to
and,
free her?
twin sister Princess Daffodil.
You guys want to try to free her?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Wait, that's not right. Go on.
I love the conjurer. It's like, fuck it, let's do it.
Take a step forward. Your foot
Whoa!
lands, but it lands
Oh,
different.
look! There's
You
a clown in
experience
the
a
top
firm
left corner.
footfall, a gentle
Goddamn
tread,
clowns.
a confident stride.
It's Harley Quinn, everybody.
No.
Yay!
Where's the clown?
Yeah, top left.
That one?
No. Up. There we go.
Oh, okay.
With the
You can
massive
feel
eyeshadow
yourself
and the...
Oh, I
rupture.
see.
The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you
See?
use it to
Look at-
strike
look,
at her
top-
bindings as you
top
remain
middle.
upstairs and slay
That's
her
a
and
clown.
leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Oh, look at the crazy fucking one up there.
Yeah, that's the
Yep.
clown.
But this...
Oh my
we
lord.
can't...
Drugs are bad, everybody.
Do you not have
Okay,
anything
now we're
witty
stepping
to
into
say?
Junji Ito.
I could use
Yes,
a good bit
this
of wit
is
right now.
Junji Ito territory.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have
Yep.
fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing.
you ever read
and
Uzumaki?
nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and
I've heard of it.
everything doesn't go on forever.
Yeah,
I know Junji
The
Ito.
world and the
yep,
princess
that's
collapsing
definitely
on
Junji Ito
themselves
inspired right
before it all
there.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead and others. They just
Uh-oh.
don't fit.
Minds are merging into one.
See, the thing is, I
feel
think
them
I've
moving
actually
around
once
in
seen
places
this
they don't
thing.
belong.
Well,
It's
before
all
this,
so
with the four characters melted
Drugs
together,
are bad,
I think I've
kids.
I think I've seen like a sculpture, a sort of akin to that, with like four characters melted together, and like in porcelain, like ages ago with 100 years.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should
Can you
help
fix
her.
us? Hey,
think-
can you fix us?
We did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's kind of slipping in and out of oil like Valley Girl.
There we go. That's. I'll do my best. It's going to be okay.
I love.
I don't think you're
I love,
supposed to be
like-
fixed. No. You destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing.
I love how the third up is just no.
No.
Bye.
Bye.
So you got 100-handed.
But you don't know she had the chance to hear you reply. She's gone, replaced by something else. That's the mirror.
She's gone.
Yep.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know if we should go. Which one should we pick?
Good question.
I think like except for the second one, they all lead towards the mirror.
Narrator's
He
gone.
is. Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I love it, like the narrator comes back and he just went out to make a cup of tea.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Again, what the hell are we supposed to do? I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
Jump scare in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's just you.
Lovely.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here.
Just like my heart.
Wait, did we become the cabin?
You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What?
So are we
Indeed.
gonna become the princess now?
Maybe.
Am I finally gonna be a pretty princess?
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Did we accidentally get to the end of the game?
Did we?
I feel like it. I don't think we were supposed to find this right away. Because it said it's sorry that you found it so early in your journey.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is like a multiple ending game, I suppose.
Or is it because it's gonna murder you?
You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
You would set me to say the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
We can just destroy our body. You want to try it?
I mean, sure.
You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we
Burn
are.
it?
But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more
Wait,
perspectives,
is she like the
so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So is he like the embodiment of primordial chaos?
That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
You know, the Greek myth, like the thing that was before everything else, just chaos before the world.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Tell me why I fucking care. Oh, we can piss her off. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Yeah, but eventually one of us is going to get bored.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Lady, we just met.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary
It is like the
pattern
weirdest Tinder
repeating
date I've
itself
ever been on,
until
man.
it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
They say don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah, but she's got like 4
You'll
buttholes.
always come back to the box.
You're gonna be really busy, Mike.
Because you'll always want to know what it means to be
I mean,
you.
that's just because
I
Mike
will
hasn't
be
told you
here
about his
waiting by
4-pronged
your
penis.
side until you're ready to return to mine.
Problem
is
is, you're
half
gonna
a
have
kid
to hear
now.
her talk every time you're done.
Yeah, but I mean, Mike is half a kid now anyway, so he'll just bury it in the ground. with
What
his
the
stomach.
fuck?
I think the game just closed itself.
Okay, we'll do one more run and then we're gonna call it because I do have to do things tonight.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments,
Is the
I
game
never
even gonna
left
let you
your
read the
side.
video
Give
view?
me a minute. It's bitching at me right now.
You have returned. Oh, so it opens from here. Okay. There's one of them there fake out endings.
Shenanigans.
You scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
So she is basically just primordial chaos.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Ah, so she's into recycling. Nice. Very, very progressive.
You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
It's just when you start pissing it off. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many times do I stab her with the knife to change that?
Everything.
Infinite +1.
Until we meet again.
Ah, it's gonna pigeonhole me into it.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die.
And that was just a bad ending.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
The real Slay the Princess
And in the
starts
basement
here.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Dark Souls reference.
If you don't,
Fucking
it will be the end
bastards.
of the world.
Oh my god, the game is restarting again. Ah!
Fuck it, I'm just going to the cabin. I do
You
want to
make your
go and
way
do
up the
stuff.
short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Anyways, but that cabin looks cozy
A warning
as hell, honestly.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Yeah, we know.
and she
Go lie, cheat, steal. It's real.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Oh, now
and
the mirror's
floor and
gone.
walls are painted in a fine
Yeah,
layer of dust.
everything isn't
The
breaking
only
apart.
furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Hey, the
You'll need
contrarian's
it
gone.
if you want to do this right.
At least for now. It's because we just went to the cabin
You take the blade
instead
from
of
the
going
table.
against the narrator.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly
Stab the
illuminated
bitch.
by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice carries up the
Stand up,
stairs.
you know.
Who's there?
That's a different voice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi!
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock
That's a
eyes with the
different pose.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yes,
Focus on
damn
the
it.
task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, she sounds like a bitch. Let's get this done.
Are you just mad because she sounds like you?
Fuck off. I don't sound like that.
See, Mike agrees.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I think each time we see her, it's going to be a different voice.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Ma'am, I have the power of Sonitube at my side.
So,
Yeah,
you
no.
should just
Get
drop
ready
it.
for 78
Best not to risk
uninterrupted
finding out
hours
what I
of
can do.
Christmas.
Oh no. My
I am still amazed at that fucking
help.
dude. The dude who's making that incomprehensive fucking documentary about Christianity is still going.
Yeah, he needs money.
Yeah, and
She's
it's like
armed.
it's
you
90
hesitate
hours
now,
long
it'll
at
be
this
too
point.
late.
It will never end.
End this.
Then again, to be fair, it's almost like
Slay the
20.
princess.
It's like almost
lunge
20
forward
years
without a
of fucking
moment's
story
hesitation.
you have to go through.
You feel flesh easily give way
Ooh, we
and
got
look
it.
down to
We
see your
hit it.
blade already
We hit
sinking deep into
Wait,
her
okay, so we
heart.
have scales and feathers. The fuck are we a cockatrice? The fuck are we?
And Eric Hoffman?
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill
I
me?
just realized the mouse is also like has a claw hand.
Yep.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
She looks fucking bored.
Yeah, she does. Like, Jesus, this is like the 5th one that stabbed me. Damn it,
Man,
can't
I
they come
just
up with
got
something
the-
else?
I just got the bloodstains out of this dress.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it
yeah,
over?
And now we leave, and then she comes
Really
up and
Yep.
says,
over?
"Spooky ghost." Yeah.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Narrator, we don't like you.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I don't believe him.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if
Man,
you
this
keep
dude is
talking.
the worst DM ever.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
Oh,
what was that? You know
Oh,
what that
shit.
was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess
Oh
I
my
won't be dying
God, it's
alone after
Wolverine.
all.
Fuck you, bitch!
Something
It's
sharp
Wolverine.
digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
Quick, let's get out of here.
It's too late for that now.
Ooh.
You collapse to the ground
Kinky.
as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye.
A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with
she
you.
has sharp teeth.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Go back and pick a different one.
That was ending 3, the razor.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Yeah,
With your
now
work
come the
done,
spooky
you make your
jump
way
scare.
back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Oh boy.
You open the cabin door, ready to
I mean, didn't we
return to a
get to
world
put
saved from
the fucking
certain
table in
doom.
front of the door.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
We got fucked.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now
Fuck.
far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
We
You'll
fucking
be
told you
happy.
this cabin was an SCP.
Fuck
Fuck
the
you,
wall.
bastard.
Fuck the narrator.
It's an SCP.
Bull. This is bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Turns out
Time
we
passes.
were also the princess.
You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Fuck no.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Fuck it. Let's go for
Do
it.
you hear that?
Woo!
It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this
Okay.
wonderful place to end.
Look, I'm ADHD. You put me in a room with nothing in it. This is my personal
Do
hell.
you not?
I was about to say,
There's
like,
more for us to do.
spending a
And the
decade where
only
you're
way
sleeping
for
on the
us to do
floor.
it is to take
Yeah,
that
that's not gonna
blade
be fun
and
either.
use it.
Fucking, I'm gonna dive out that window, man.
Yeah, you can't give me a
Into the
fucking
void we
pillow.
go!
Don't you dare.
You're not my dad.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
You couldn't even give me a fucking computer, you dick.
Fine. Whatever. For the
like a
first time
version
since
of
time
the
stopped
Matrix.
meaning anything,
It's like the
you
Matrix
throw
in
open the door
beta.
to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust
Whoa.
and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Fuck you too, narrator. Oh.
Oh.
So that's where we're going to actually leave it. So we'll look at that next time, guys. Because I need to get going.